Yo, what's good? Back with another video. We're going to be installing the RPM Performance intake system. Bolts onto the stock airbox, and it replaces the turbo inlet with this. I have it pre-fitted just to make sure it worked before I ended up taking everything apart. But yeah, I'll show you the tools and steps needed, and yeah, enjoy. Okay, so you're going to need a variety of tools. I don't have pliers, so this is gonna have to do to take off the hoses. You need a variety of extensions and sockets, as well as a swivel adapter, because the turbo inlet has a very tight screw, like at the very bottom, so we're gonna have to use one of those. Oil just to lube up the entry for the turbo inlet. When I was test fitting it, it was way too hard to put on, and just oiling up the ring actually helped a lot, and it slipped in, so let's see. I couldn't film too much, but here's some tips. So turbo inlet is like this, and you're gonna need those adapters, swivel connections. This is almost impossible to push out of the way, so you gotta like just force it in there. And plus, I recommend once it's off on this last bolt, since that's gonna be the hardest, I use this. You hold this gasket and put back one of the bolts to hold it up, since you're gonna have to use that on your new inlet. Plus, there's this right here, and it's connected to this, so you just gotta force it out. I grabbed onto this and pushed the turbo inlet away, and thankfully it ended up popping out from there. But yeah, definitely not for everybody, but yeah, let's get it on to the install. I mean, you can see here the difference in size with these turbo inlets, and it's insane. I mean, of course the area that connects is going to be the same, but the actual like surface area or like inlet size is massive. All right, so we finally got the turbo inlet in. It was a nightmare. Bolts kept falling to the back of the car. Had to put it on jacks. It's just a crazy area to work with, but almost done. I'm gonna update you all with the results. Alright, so once again switching to the iPhone, because this took about 2.5 hours to get done. These clips are very difficult to put on as well. Don't recommend you try this at home unless you really know what you're doing. I had to push this oil feed line for the turbo just enough to slide this clip onto the turbo inlet, and it kept slipping out. It was just a very difficult install, and these were pretty straightforward. You know, put them back on just the way you took them off on the original. And this one was easy as well, because I mean, just it's right in front of you with a lot of room. So it's pretty much done. That's the whole install. Let's start it up and see how it sounds.